August 23rd of 31 Reasons to Get Over a Breakup. And yeah, today, sorry, I'm just remembering what I was supposed to talk about, so I'm just gonna look. Yeah, that's this one I love. I love this one. So follow your passions. Yes, it's an amazing one. I'm gonna ask you, when's the last time you even remembered what you were passionate about? And not only that, when's the last time you did it? And not only that, when's the last time you did it, but put all of your heart and soul into it? Now, I know you have passions. I know you have a purpose. And maybe you forgot what it is, but wallowing in and being stuck in the past breakup is not your passion. It is not your purpose for being on this earth. Your purpose is so much more than that. It's so much bigger. Can you even understand or believe what your purpose is? What are your passions? When you start to follow your passions, you start to remember your purpose. You start to experience what it's like to be happy and joyful. Following your passions is one of the greatest things you can do for yourself. You can set yourself free from the past breakup. You can step into the true unlimited person that you are. You can be the best version of yourself. Again, getting over a breakup, one of the best things is following your passions. When you start to feel free and like you've released everything and you're able to move on, do you want to just continue staying stuck in your little comfort zone and in your little box? Or do you want to express yourself in some way? Whether you like to draw, whether you like to write, whether you like to read, whether you like to skydive. Well, I don't know why I keep going to that. Or whether you like to, I was going to say jump out of the planes, but that's the exact same thing as skydive. Whether you like to fly planes, whether you like to race cars, whether you like to go for hikes or go fishing or go boating or biking or whatever it is, traveling. Those are your passions. Now, when we're going over a breakup, I went on a East Coast road trip when I was about a year into after my breakup. And again, it took me 4.5 years to get over it, but it was about a year. And I went on an East Coast road trip. And yeah, it was fun. It was amazing. Like, it was fun. Um, but I also went on it and I drank more than I would have if I wasn't going through a breakup. Was it fun? Yeah, it was fun, but there was always this emptiness inside, and it was almost like I was going to kind of try to escape and try to run away. But how would I feel if I went on an East Coast road trip today? How would I feel? And actually, I thought about it this morning. It's actually now that I'm putting one and one together. I thought about how I'd be if I went on East Coast road trip. And actually this morning I decided that I wanted to do an East Coast road trip again. Yeah, I wanted to do it all over again with Securia. I wanted to do it. Absolutely. Because I'm in a much different place than I was back then. And everything would be illuminated and exciting and fresh and new. And my passion is I love road trips. That's a passion. I love traveling. That's a passion. I love being in good company. That's a passion. I love seeing new places. That's a passion. I love trying new food. That's a passion. So those are all my passions. And even though I did it before and it helped to run away from the situation and it helped make me feel good in the moment, and sure, I have stories, but how would I feel now that I've gotten over the breakup? How would I feel today doing the exact same road trip? And that's why I want to go on it, because I want to experience the exact same thing in a different way. And the only thing that's different is how I show up. So always continue following your passions, and it helps to get over a breakup, because then following your passions will bring you that happiness. It will bring you that joy. And I like to define happiness and joy in two separate like columns. Like, happiness is more like on a surface level. It's more like, okay, I'm happy, but like joy is like an internal fulfillment feeling. And so I like to say now I experience things joyfully, whereas before it was like more of happy, because happiness is short lived and joy is like a permanent feeling. I don't know. It's more of an internal feeling. It's more of a heart feeling joy. Happiness is more up here in your head, and then joy is more in your heart. And so I would experience the same thing with joy. I know I would, because of where I am today. And again, that's another reason to get over a breakup, because even though you follow your passions and it's all great and you feel happy, when you get over the breakup, you feel the joy. Same passion, different experience. And so, why wouldn't we want to feel that way? Why wouldn't you want to feel that way? And so, that's why it's so important to look for ways and opportunities to get over a breakup. Stop sitting around feeling bad. And I'm not saying this to come at you, I'm saying this to get at you, to help you to realize that you don't have to be where you are anymore. I wish I had someone like me to come out and say these kind of things when I was getting over a breakup. I didn't meet Sakiria until about 3 years into my breakup, and it was the best thing in the world meeting her. She changed my life because I was able to be open and she respected that and accepted who I was, no judgment, nothing. And if there's one thing I've learned from her, and I've always had this no judgment, but just to respect and accept where people are in their space. So I accept and respect where you are, but I'm here because I'm a passionate person. I'm here to tell you, you do not need to continue being and living the way you are. You can follow your passions, and you will follow your passions, and you will feel them with unparalleled joy. So yeah, thank you, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks. See ya.